Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FACCI'S Cinema, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the mic's working so you guys can appreciate the iconic echo that I provide. If it's not working, let me know and I will fix it. But I think it's working. So please let me know in the chat if the mic is working. What's going on, everybody? Was going to let me adjust the camera so I can get my awesome tombstone in there from Dave Vanderhoff. There we go. Let me get that in the picture. I was going to do an Eli Roth's Thanksgiving 2023 watch along tonight. But I changed my mind. I was trying to get a guest on for it. I couldn't lock anybody down. So I decided to scrap that idea. I mean, I love watching movies with you guys, but I didn't have anybody on the screen with me, so I needed a little bit of banter back and forth, and I didn't really want to sit here and just talk to myself for 2 hours and watch it, so I scrapped that idea. Instead, wanted to come on, talk a little bit about the channel, what I want to do, what you guys want the channel to do, and then just, whatever questions or whatever you guys have, feel free to drop it in the chat as we go along. I'll be glad to answer. Oh my gosh, there's a little kid right here. I'm not even kidding. Luke, where are you going? Ooh, he's not in a good mood, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say hello to the chat real quick. I'll do that with epic fashion too as well. We have Antonis. How are you, buddy? Camp / Lamontre. What's up, brother? Shot by shot, what's going down? The other, what's up, buddy? Austin from SPC Unleashed. What's going on? Who else we got here? We got Gory Tiger. What's up, Gory? Blu-ray Addict. What's up? We have Dean Renner. What's going on, man? Jason from Backtrack Cinema. Aaron Click. Ashton. Patriots are looking good, brother. Looking good. Adrian James. Davey Deathray. What's up, Davey? Love you, buddy. I like that picture of you in the Broncos gear, too, man. My Blu-ray Addict already said. Courtney Reed. What's up, Court? How you doing, man? Denver, I didn't know they had it in them. Either did I. And we're up there with the Patriots now, brother. Up there with the Patriots now. Say hello.
Hello.
Lucas says hello as well. Christina Marie, what's going on? It is. It's changing colors. So like I said, I scrapped the idea for Thanksgiving. Next week, I am still going to be watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Special guests. Want to celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, Thanksgiving season before we get to Christmas. So that will still, that will still be taking place next week. Oh my God! If anybody notices Michael Myers in the screen, please let me know in the chat. I don't see him, but he's like the wind, He's like a mountain. You can't move him. Oh wait, he's right here. Yeah, so still going to be planning on doing that next week. I'm not sure what day of the week it's going to be. Obviously not Thanksgiving. So, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, a movie that I've just come around to within the past couple years. I've never seen it. About 2 years ago, watched it for the first time. Absolutely fell in love with it. John Candy, Steve Martin, the chemistry is insane. Absolutely love it so much. He's doing good, shot by shot. He's doing good. He should be in bed, but he's just hanging out down here instead until he goes to bed, I guess. Up here. Holy buckets. Now he's wearing the other mask from Hellfest. Good movie. But channel updates. We go through these from time to time. Obviously, spooky season. Spooky season was fantastic. The views were up, subscribers were up. Channel was growing at a great pace. After that, November it grew a little bit. However, it does say Friday the 13th, you little weasel. It obviously dipped down. I've only done a couple live streams since. They weren't the greatest turnouts, and the views after didn't work. And then I did a pre-recorded video, which I never do. I never do pre-recorded, so I decided to do my top 10 horror movies of 1982. Um, was hoping that it would have done very well. It did not, unfortunately, get the views that I wanted. So I think from now on, pre-recorded content will be. I tried it again. It just doesn't connect for me. I never get the views on it, so I think I'm probably done with the pre-recorded content over here. Um, Live streams. I'm debating on what I want to do with that situation. The views, they for October, like I said, they were great, and every time I have a guest on, it is, fantastic. But whenever I'm usually here by myself, I don't unfortunately pull the numbers that my boy Davey over there does from Davey Death Ray. I don't do that like he does, unfortunately. So we'll see. I definitely still would like to do my Scream watch party series leading up to Scream 7. So I want to have a guest on for each of those. So we'll have 6 of those. Got to find 6 guests to come on and hang out. I know, I definitely know who I want to get for the first one. So we'll see how the rest fall in line. Um, Looking forward to diving into those. I mean, we've done watch alongs on the channel before, but it has been a while, so I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again. Hey, what's up, Brooke? How are you doing? Everyone stab that like button. Really, really appreciate that. So we're gonna do that still. That'll be coming in January to February, leading up until Scream 7. What else are we gonna do? I'm going to be starting a Nightmare on Elm Street review series. But it's not going to be pre-recorded videos or live streams. They're just going to be, I'm going to do probably a 3-minute short on each movie after I watch it. Obviously, I'm going to be watching the Scream Factory. Is it Scream Factory? I don't know what it is. The box set that just came out. I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to start at 1, obviously, go to New Nightmare. Freddy vs. Jason isn't included in that, so I'll have to watch it separately. And then Freddy vs. Jason as well. So I'm going to rewatch all of those, do little short reviews on them, talk about the 4Ks, special features and whatnot. And then as soon as I do that, obviously after I wrap it all up, I will do a re-ranking of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I've only done one on the channel, so definitely gonna dive into it, try to do my best. I've done watch alongs for Nightmare on Elm Street on the channel as well, but this time I'm gonna try to pump out little quick 3-minute reviews and run through the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, give it my heart, give it my full attention, and then if you guys like it or if it gets good reception, I'll bounce to another franchise and do the same exact thing. Christina, are you going to be doing watch along? Yes, I am. Yes, I will. Starting in January, I'm going to work on getting the guest set up probably here in a couple weeks. So if anybody's interested in coming on, let me know and drop it down below. I'm trying to see who I want to get to come on. I know some YouTubers like certain ones, so I'm going to try to hit those ones up to see if they want to come on. Scream 4, absolutely can't stand, so I'm going to need somebody who really, really appreciates that one. Ghostface is moving right now beside me, and I am terrified for my life. Thank you, Aaron Click. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Everyone, click. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe here. Plus, comment after the stream is over. It will really help FACCI'S channel. I appreciate that, man. Really do. Shot by Shot's interested. Hell yeah, man. Let me put that on the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's Jason again. You're crazy like that. So we got that coming up. We're gonna do the Nightmare on Elm Street thing, which you guys know I'm not the biggest Nightmare on Elm Street guy, so it's gonna be interesting to dive into these and see what my ranking's gonna look like. I know Davey's gonna be doing something similar as well. Davey likes Scream 4, so does Shot by Shot. There we go. We got some choices. I can't stand it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the killers. I don't like anything. Maybe I need somebody on it who loves it to help me. So we're definitely going to be doing that. Christina be interested in coming on, but I'm shy. Hey, I've had Lamontre's been on here before. That was the first channel we ever went live on. We had a really good time. Really good time hanging out and kicking back and talking Scream. cinema. Yeah, the Blu-ray, the cinematography is ugly. Um, so we got that coming up. I'm gonna try to start watching The Nightmare soon. Um, I was rewatching Blood Rage today. I was gonna do a little review on that one. I want to watch Thanksgiving, do a little review on that one. Um, yeah, it's just I know everyone's busy and everything, and I know you got to do this for the enjoyment and for loving doing it, which I do enjoy doing this and hanging out. Um, but the pre-recorded content stuff, like I said, just wasn't hitting like I wanted it to. Yes, it got some views. Yes, I got a decent amount of likes. But it's been out for what, a week, I think, or a week and a half. It only has 50 some views. That's not worth the time to record it and edit it and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna probably just scrap that from now. My shorts are doing great. They usually do. Obviously, doing my NFL shorts, talking about the Broncos. They do really well because NFL's huge, obviously. So I'm gonna keep doing those, and we'll see where it goes. Sometimes I think it'll be nice to take a step back, maybe take a step away. Christmas is coming up. Obviously, it's going to be December, so I don't really know how many streams I'm going to be doing throughout December. I usually do take a little break in between work and family and holiday activities and all that stuff. So we'll see. Um, yeah, the Vaseline looking Scream 4. God, I hate it. It was terrible. This Jason just keeps popping up here. So, oh my gosh, Jason, what are you doing? Hmm? You gonna say bye? Hey, you gonna say bye? Bye. Wow, that sounded amazing with the echo. Okay, he bounced for the night. Let's turn that down. Um, yeah, so that is what's going to be coming up. I don't know like, what you guys are interested in seeing, what you'd like me to do on the channel. Um, just let me know because it's hit or miss. Like for a while there, I was doing really really great numbers for live streams and 30 plus people watching at a time, and it was great, man. It was really really good. But my past couple live streams have been down tremendously, which I know that's, like I said, that's not the name of the game sometimes, but it does get a little bit frustrating and a little bit I don't even know, overwhelming, underwhelming when it just doesn't work out like you thought it was going to. I guess that you got to stop comparing yourself to other people's channels and other streams and everything because everybody brings something different to the table. I get it for sure. Um, Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that, buddy. I dig your content as well, Jay. Man, Jason will be on for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Working on getting Davey on as well. So gotta have some good people here hanging out, watching a classic Thanksgiving comedy. Man, that movie's fantastic. I can't wait to watch it next week. Haven't decided which day. We're still working on it, but I definitely will keep you guys posted for sure. Um, yeah, Christina. I mean, I could do that. I'd be down for a Christmas horror watch along. There's so many good ones. I know I did. I think I did Black Christmas last year, if I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't mind jumping on Black Christmas 2006, Black Xmas. But there's tons and tons of great horror Christmas movies for sure. Um, Thank you, Christina. Don't get too much in your head and keep going. Gotta hold the faith and no work. I appreciate that. Yes, that's the word I was looking for, Davey. You're so smart. You're so smart. Um, yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, everybody does. It's just, I mean, obviously busy at home and with the kids and holidays and just so much stuff going on. Man, I mean, sometimes you just gotta take a little break, I guess, and just take a little time for yourself, kind of readjust the situation. I was debating on rebranding the channel. Obviously, I've been Fauci's Cinema for a very, very long time, um, but I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know what to change it to be honest. Yeah, we did. We did a Christmas vacation watch along last year, me and Cody. I miss Cody, man. I do. I miss Cody a lot. I know he came back for a Planet CHH stream, but I messaged him, but he never answered back. So I don't know. I hope he's all right. Shot by shot. Have you ever seen the Christmas horror film called Better Watch Out? Yeah. Yes, I've seen Better Watch Out, and I couldn't stand it, to be honest. I Your point is to hate the main character, which I do, or did very much, and I just hated him so much that I did not enjoy watching the movie. Unfortunately, the main girl was good. Um, Definitely pretty cool twists throughout the movie. Love that little homage to Home Alone, but the main kid was just so obnoxious and so irritating that I could not enjoy it. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people do like it. It's a lot of people's one of their favorite holiday movies. You know what other movie's great? P2. Absolutely love P2. It's my favorite Christmas horror movie. 110%. Thank you, Ashton. The kid in Better Watch Out is so annoying. Thank you so much. Do you agree? I know he's supposed to be like that, but I can't take it. Oh, Brooke, you sweet darling. 4.99. You are doing great things, Matt. Love your content and your channel. Fire. I appreciate that, Brooke, so much. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. See all the familiar faces usually pop out, say hello, say check in, see how things are going. Always appreciated. We're gonna we'll keep doing what we're doing. We'll see if something hits. You know, just gotta do the best stuff I can. I thought my last top 10 of 1982 was great. I actually spent time editing it. I added funny clips in it, little funny emojis and whatnot. But it just didn't get watched. I don't know if it was just hard getting out in the algorithm. Maybe I need to redo the thumbnail because I was using that AI for a little bit, and all those thumbnails kind of run together. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch it up. Um, exactly, Christine. I was thinking the same thing. When I hear the song Blue Christmas, I always think of that scene in P2. Every time. I'll have a blue Christmas. That is a banger movie. Absolutely love it. Watched P2 for the first time last year and really enjoyed it. Rachel Nichols is fantastic in the movie. Plus, she looks really good and is good for your eyes. And then Wes Bentley, I think, plays the security guard. He is great, absolutely fantastic. I would like to see more live reviews, especially slashers. Um, maybe, maybe I could do that. Maybe, um, P2 Shot by Shot. It is a Christmas horror movie where a girl was trying to get out of her office, but got locked inside, and then tried to get the security guard to help her. But wink, wink, security guard, not that good of a dude. Won't tell you anything else, but I would definitely go check it out. Um, Aaron Click says a lot of people don't like Christmas Bloody Christmas because of the lead characters frequently cussing, but there are people who talk like that. Also, people thought the two leads were too hipsterish. Well, they were talking about like music for like an hour, and then there was also a BJ scene that lasted 15 minutes. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was him going to Pie Town for 15 minutes, and it was a little ridiculous. Yes, they do swear an extremely large amount. Um, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I mean, it's I definitely enjoy it a little bit more. First time I watched it, I couldn't stand it. But I do rewatch it now every year. I think it's really really fun time. A lot of cool kills, a lot of blood, a lot of gore. Um, a movie I do need to rewatch for sure is Terrifier 3. I've only seen it once. I wasn't the biggest fan. I prefer the first two way more than the third one. But I definitely need to give it a rewatch. Maybe I'll like it a lot more. I just think it gets so fantastical that it just loses the direction. I don't know. Maybe the fourth one's gonna wrap it up nicely with a nice bow. We're gonna have to wait and see. But three just didn't do it for me. Didn't do it for me at all. Um, Blu-ray says Christmas Bloody Christmas is awesome. I rewatched that one once a year since it came out. Yeah, Davey says sometimes you got to go to Pie Town for 15 minutes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but when you're watching a movie, it's kind of it kind of drags a little bit for 15 minutes. I'm just saying. It just dragged a little bit. Not that I'm against it, man. It's a good time. It's a good time. Nice flavor, a little spicy. Um, we'll see. Oh, Davey says best in the franchise. Christina says Terrifier 2 is definitely better. I like the first one the best, but I'm on an island. I'm on an island with that. But I got all three of them. Got 2 copies of part 2. Um, got them all on 4K. Appreciate them very much. Um, damn, you know what movie I want to watch? It's not even a Thanksgiving movie, but it got them fall vibes. I think I want to, and I just got this. I think I want to. I want to rewatch Hush. I think just got this yesterday. Hush 4K 4 disc collector set right here. It's a very simple steelbook, but it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I think I need to rewatch it. It has, I don't know, it might be summertime. I don't even know. But feels like fall, especially because he's hunting the lady, that is. Um, wow. Davey grew a mustache just so he could keep the Pie Town smell alive. Okay. Um, not a horror Christmas movie, but I love watching The Grinch from 2000 every year. I honestly never rewatched The Grinch. I've never been the biggest fan. Um, it's good. He is terrifying, but I've never been the biggest fan. Speaking of Jim Carrey, just got um 4K from Arrow of the Mask as well. Speaking of Jim Carrey, I want to give that a rewatch. It's been a long time. I want to go to the Coco Bongo Club. Little Cameron Diaz action. Mwah! Damn, she looks good in that movie. Um, Blu-ray, is it just me, or has this year been a little bit underwhelming and disappointing when it comes to new movies? You are not wrong, my friend. I've yet to see the Black Phone 2, unfortunately. I haven't seen it yet. I was waiting for the wife. I didn't want to watch it without her. Um, I heard the first one's better. So we'll see. But then again, a lot of people gave it like a 3. And usually when that's the case, I absolutely fall in love with the movie. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Seeing a lot of love for Hush in the chat. Hush is great. Hush is a fun movie. Hush is a great horror movie. Maybe I'll give it a rewatch. Do a review for Hush as well. Want to watch Thanksgiving still. Um, yeah, we'll see. Usually when I do the little horror review shorts on YouTube, they do pretty well for me. They get the views that I like to see. So maybe that will be the direction we go. Maybe. Christina says, "Wait, what? You should definitely give The Grinch a rewatch. It's so good. Maybe you'll change your mind like you did Trick or Treat." Yeah, Trick or Treat. I wasn't the biggest fan of that one, and then I rewatched it over spooky season, and for whatever reason, it just absolutely hit for me. It worked. Wow, what is going? That's not good. There we go. There we go. I don't know what that was. First is definitely better, but Black Phone 2 is still good. Definitely. I'm gonna I'm trying to get around to watching it. There's a bunch of movies I still want to watch of this year. I know everybody absolutely loves Frankenstein. That's all I saw from a ton of people. Um, it's just not my thing. It's really not my thing. Um, I watched it. It's fine. Right here. It's fine. It's I'm not a period piece kind of guy. I think the acting was fine. I think Mia Goth didn't do very much, which is unfortunate because Mia Goth is fantastic. She was kind of limited and didn't really have much to do. The guy who played Frankenstein did a great job. But overall, for me, it's just not my kind of movie. I know a lot of people like Nosferatu. I didn't really like that either. It's just a taste thing, and it just didn't work. I don't even think I can make a top 10 list of the year so far, but my top three I've seen are The Long Walk, Weapons, and Sinners. The Long Walk is definitely on my list. The Long Walk that was a heart wrenching movie, dude. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend Stephen King's The Long Walk. It is wow, wow, dude. That movie will get you. I mean, I guess it's a horror movie. It has horror elements, dude. No way, Cody, dude who loves movies, Cody. I was just talking about you a little bit ago, man. Facci is the people's champ. Cody, I miss you, brother. I miss you. I saw you on Planet CHH. Made me so happy. Um, I can't. Man, that's awesome, dude. Thank you for dropping in, man. It's been so long, so long. Hope you're doing well, man. I know you took a long break from social media and YouTube. So I hope you got refreshed and got where you needed to be, brother. Because definitely miss you. I had you on the channel like every other day. Good stuff. The Long Walk is heartbreaking. That's definitely on my list. Oh, well, okay, December I definitely will be doing my year-end ranking, so I have to watch a couple other movies that I need to get on here. But at the moment, let me see. At the moment, my trying to see. I don't want to give all my list away, but I'll give my top three if I can find them. Here we go. Lists. Um, Actually, when it comes to horror themed movies, I guess The Long Walk is technically my number one, followed by Hard Eyes. And I mean, if you count the Toxic Avengers horror, I have that next. If not, I have Marshmallow after that. Nice little camp slasher movie if you haven't seen it. I really, really adored Marshmallow. I thought it was great. Little low budget, but it was really good. I really, really liked it. Um, I thought Together was pretty good from this year. Final Destination was pretty good. Weapons I wanted to love more than I did. I thought it was fine. Sinners, another one, a little bit long for me. Um, Once it got to the third act, though, it was freaking fantastic. Um, yeah, it's not been it's been fine. I know you're sick of saying that. It's been fine for me this year. Um, but so we just have to when it comes to the rest of the year on the channel. Like I said, um, wow, you didn't like Hard Eyes or Marshmallow. I like them both a lot. They're freaking fantastic. Um, so we're gonna be doing um, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's gonna be coming up next week. Um, Definitely gonna do maybe even do two. Maybe I'll put a poll out. Maybe I'll put a poll out and see which two Christmas. I mean, we could even do um, Christmas theme movies in general. It doesn't even have to be horror movies. We could do whatever. One horror movie, one regular Christmas movie. Well, besides Christmas Vacation, because I did it last year. Antonis just sends in a $4.99 super chat. Nothing. Well, very, very much appreciated, buddy. Very much appreciated. I had a goal set. 5 super chats for the goal. If we hit the goal, we're going to do a bonus watch along, but I was going to leave it open to the chat. So I would drop the link in, and if anybody wanted to come on and hang out, they could do that. Obviously, movie would have to be decided upon after if it goes through. But if I meet the goal tonight of 5 super chats, we will do a chat live watch along where you guys can come on and just freaking hang out and we'll see how it depends. If there'd be a lot of people that wanted to come on, we'd have to like limit the time. If not, you could freaking stay the whole damn time if you want. So 3 more super chats to get that goal, if that's something you guys would want to do. Christina says Sinners of Frankenstein are definitely tied at my number 1. Hard Eyes was fun, generic or not, stupid fun, fun nonetheless. Exactly. Shot by Shot says I need to do a Discord. It's what Davey did, and it's so much fun. I'll look into it. Maybe like the start of the new year when I have some time. December's going to be really really busy, so I probably won't do anything that. Um, I know I got my channel memberships, which that's not really a big popular thing either. Um, but I think I might revamp them, maybe drop the price, and just make it super duper affordable, so you'll have no reason not to click that button. Um, get the cool emojis, get the cool logo beside your name that changes as the years go. Um, yeah, and then so December maybe we'll do 2 watch alongs, and that'll probably honestly be all I do in December. I'm probably start the Nightmare on Elm Street review series as well. Since it won't take that long, I'll probably jump on those, and then do some short reviews for Christmas horror movies that I don't do the watch parties for. So Christmas horror is always a good time. I might even just do some reviews for some regular movies, Home Alone 2, whatever. Um, Maybe we'll see. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you guys want to do, I will try to do my best to. What? What is going on? I don't know what. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I have no idea why it keeps doing that. Let me check and sure my microphone's working. It is. Okay. So we'll do that for December. Get my ranking out, top 10 of the year. I have no idea. For some reason, the camera keeps getting unplugged. I don't know why it's doing that. So we'll do the top 10 ranking of the year. I was thinking about doing 2 lists, one for horror and then one for everything else. So maybe that is what it is, Ashton. Maybe the Grinch is just tearing some shit up behind this freaking computer, and I just don't see him. We can have watch parties there where we show the movie and talk shit in the chat. That's the one where you're not on screen, right? You just play the movie and you hang out in the chat. Is that how that works, Davey? Um, so that's what we're gonna do there. January, like I said, start the Scream franchise watch party series. Looks like I already got Davey and maybe Shot by Shot on for part 4. Part 1, I think I know who I want to try to get if he's not too busy, and then I got to find out who likes the rest. I would love to have Matt from Mad Blood on for one of them for sure. He loves the '90s movies, so I, I'm sure he'd be down. I just have to have the right day for him to come on. Obviously, then Scream 7 coverage. How the Grinch hacked Fauci into pieces. That's not cranberry sauce, Artie. It's not cranberry sauce. Davey just hides behind the keyboard on Discord. Like he hides behind his phone when I text him and he doesn't answer? Is that what it is? Fuck you, Davey. Fuck you. I'm just kidding, Davey. Davey is a legend among men. He's a legend. What the hell was that? Oh, nothing. Let me get rid of that. Thought I got something else. Shot by Shot loves all the Scream films. I like all of them except for 4. And I saw that one in theaters. I got the poster. It just not for me. I didn't like it the first time I saw it, and I've never come around to it since, if we're being honest. So maybe if I do the watch along, maybe I might enjoy it a little bit more. We'll see, buddy. We will see. And holy smokes, I'm getting another super chat from a good dude who just happens to be a Patriots fan. My man, Courtney Reed, $2 super chat. Matt, you're amazing. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Court has always been a good dude. I remember the first time he showed up in the chat, I was freaking beside myself, man. Beside myself. I was like, dude, that's the guy who's always in Wham's chat. And he's over here on this one. He's on my channel. That's insane. I tried to get him to hook me up with Wham, but they're busy dudes and they got a lot of shit going on. So that was probably far-fetched. But I've always been trying to get Wham to come on. but I don't think I'm big enough, unfortunately. Um, Davey, in reality, I am on the brink of falling apart every day. It's this community and my family that keeps me going. Davey, I thought it was me that kept you going. I listened to all your problems, and you never cared about me. I'm just kidding, Davey. Got you, buddy. I might have missed if you answered, but have you seen Keeper yet? I have not seen Keeper. I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say it was really good. I've heard other people say it was not his best work. So we'll see. I wasn't a big fan of the monkey. I wanted to love the monkey. Everybody said how funny it was, and then I saw it. And then I was like, I didn't think it was funny. Honestly, I didn't even think it was very enjoyable for me. Yes, the popcorn bucket is fantastic. I had to buy that. That's right over there. So we had to get that. But the movie itself, whoa, wasn't the biggest fan of. Courtney says Facci Cinema, Good Will Hunting, and Wham are my go-tos. That's a good freaking list right there, buddy. That's a good freaking list to be with. My boys over there on Good Will Hunting, they've been homies since day one. Well, maybe not Brad, because I didn't know him right away. But Brett has always been a homie, for sure. Love the boys over there at Goodwill. I need to get Brett on here. I'm sure, obviously, Brett will come on here for a Scream watch party for sure. Favorite franchise, so he's definitely going to be down to come on. Oh, man, look at that. Okay, so we have 3 out of the 5 super chats so far. 2 away from a chat chosen watch party where you guys can come on and hang out on screen. Christina, the monkey was okay, 3 out of 5. Same with Clown in a Cornfield. Clown in a Cornfield, I wanted to. Another one. I wanted to absolutely fall in love. Wanted to fall in love with Clown in a Cornfield. I thought it was okay. I had a good enough time with it. It knew what it was. Was a cheesy little slasher. It was fun for what it was. Nice little twist in the end. It's supposed to, I don't think it did very well at the box office. I think we were supposed to get like sequels, but I don't foresee that happening. It didn't really make that much money. I was gonna buy the 4K. I couldn't pull the trigger. It was a little bit much for that, and I didn't like it extra much to do it. Holy shit, Good Will Hunting. He's like Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Goodwill. That's what we do over here. That made no sense. We'll go with it though. We're gonna go with it. What's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy? How's everything going for you? How's the Good Reel channel going, my friend? Um, yeah. So basically, what I want to do is pre-recorded content. Well, besides the shorts, obviously, I'm not gonna do it probably anymore. It just didn't do enough for me. Live streams, we'll see how they keep going. We'll see. I'm gonna do the watch party series, and then we'll go from there and see how it goes. Maybe if you like Jason Nike from Backtrack Cinema said about doing live reviews, maybe I don't know if somebody wants to sit here for an hour and listen to So I don't know. The new era is going great so far. Well, good job, Brett. Good job. You got a rebrand over there. We had a rebrand on Mr. Sands Man, who is now Only Sands, which is a way better name, by the way. Love Darren over there from the Slaughtered Lamb. Listen to his channel all the time. If he just wrapped up his 80s little tournament thing he was doing, it was great. If you haven't checked out Only Sands, go give him a sub. You won't regret it, especially if you already like the Slaughtered Lamb. Aaron Click says, I've been trying to be a lot more lenient on horror movies lately without compromising my integrity or convictions. As long as I'm fairly well entertained and the CGI isn't excessive or bad, I'm good. I'm trying. Yesterday I just watched VHS Halloween. I probably should have watched it for Halloween season, but I did not. I watched it last night. Maybe two out of the segments were really good, and the rest were just like, eh. The rest were just not very good. Oh, shot by shot. Thanks, buddy. Sends in $1.99. Says, what's a good way to DM you about Scream Watch Party? You could message me on Instagram. My Instagram's on there. You could DM me on there. I think I'm friends with you on there. I see your posts all the time. Um, so yeah, if you Instagram would probably be the best way to do that, my friend. Courtney Reed gifted a channel membership. Oh my gosh, you're generous. And Davey Deathray conveniently got the channel membership. There you go, Davey. There you go. You got the little ghost face by your wrench now. That's a sign, buddy. That's a sign you're coming on. Courtney, thank you again, man. Another awesome thing done by my man Courtney Reed. We are one super chat away because that gifted membership didn't count towards the goal, unfortunately. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Brooke sent it over the top. $1.99 super chat. She said, bonus watch party. Let's go. Let's go. Brooke. Dom, go to bed, son. Okay. Dude. Well, Brooke, you're not a dude, but you get it. I appreciate that. And then Antonis follows it up with another $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. It really, really helped. It really, really made me feel a million times better. Okay, maybe not a million times better, but you get it. So I guess I got to do. I guess we got to do the bonus watch along. So, any ideas what you guys would want to do? What would be a good one? Obviously, you don't want something dark, something like super serious, just to kick back and hang out and come on. And if you guys are willing to come on, like I said, I would drop the link in the chat. If you want to come on, feel free. But we got to pick a movie that's fun. I don't know if you guys want to just jump right in and do a Christmas one right off the bat. We could do that. Whatever you guys want to do. But we reached the goal. I can't thank you guys enough for doing that. We got 6 super chats. We only needed 5. That's amazing. That is amazing. And a channel membership gifted by Court. A Patriots fan. Well, Ashton's Patriots fan too. So congratulations to both you guys. You guys are doing. Patriots are doing great. What are you guys? 8-2 or 9-2? 9-2. Guys are doing really, really good. You got your quarterback. You got your Drake May. You got your Tom Brady 2.0. Shot by Shot says he wants to come on. Black Xmas 2006. That would be a good one. That would be a fun one. That's a fun, super intense Christmas atmospheric slasher fest. Not like the original one, that slow burn, the creepiness with Billy and the phone calls. This one just balls to the walls, making Christmas cookies out of skin. That's what that one is. That's a good choice. That is a really good choice. Maybe we'll. That's a good one. We'll keep that one on the list for sure. Like I said, if anybody else had any other ideas, feel free to drop them in. Anybody else has any other questions you want to ask, feel free. Drop them in. Okay, I know he's not Tom Brady. He didn't win a Super Bowl yet, but we'll see. Yeah, shot by shot. I know you're a little bit young as well. I didn't think I'd really like the original Black Christmas either, but I really, really adore that movie. I think it's really good. Davey earlier said Keeper is definitely not for everyone, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. Slow burns are my thing. Relationship horror has been hitting harder for me lately, and man, Oz sure does know how to shoot a film. I saw a bunch of people saying that Oz is losing his touch, or did he ever have it in the first place? Longlegs is my jam. Like, that movie made me feel so uneasy in my stomach when I watched that movie. My wife, she was like, yeah, that movie was, I didn't like it. She's like, I bet you did. I said, I did. I really did. Kill the Credits. What's up? That's a new one. Welcome to the channel. Kill the Credits. OG Black Christmas is in my personal top 5. Of Christmas horror movies, it's definitely in my top 5. 100%. Christina says Home Alone and P2 for watch-alongs. Um, Erica didn't like, and she's like 80 or something, so not just the fact I'm 15. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess. I just don't, I'm not really a slow burn kind of guy myself, but the Christmas atmosphere in the OG Black Christmas I really did like. Um, so we got Kill the Credits says P2 is a great choice. So would P2 be the watch along for for the bonus one or just a regular one? We'll see. Maybe I'll put the poll out on YouTube community page. That's what I'll do. But I want to know what movies you guys want to put on there. So P2's going on. Black Christmas 2006. Does that mean I should put Home Alone on? Should I put Home Alone? And should it be the original or part 2? Hell yeah, Shot by Shot's come around on Halloween. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see, my friend. I like to see that. Davey says, nah, Oz has an amazing eye. I used to think it was his DP, but he used 3 different DPs. So I'm going to attribute it to Oz's eye touch for how to use the camera. Like I said, I've only seen the monkey and the long legs, and long legs is definitely my favorite for sure. And Shot by Shot's no longer a Michael hater, and he's a huge fan of Halloween. So round of applause to my man. 15 and getting mature by the minute, baby. Getting mature by the minute. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, obviously, I enjoy the franchise as a whole, but there's some in there that are not my favorites of all time. You know what I mean? I can have a good time with most of them, but there are ones that I skip. And no offense, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1. That one gets skipped because I just don't find enjoyment in rewatching it. And Resurrection, unless it's on TV, and then I'll just leave it on. So, yep, that's yeah, you're right, Christina. I figured I'd add a non-horror. So we got P2, Home Alone, and Black Christmas 2006. So I need one more movie because it allows for 4 movies on the list. So if you got another fun Christmas movie to add to the list, I'll pop it on there. And then I'll put the poll YouTube community page after the stream's over. But definitely going to be interesting to see how the channel does after when I start doing the Nightmare on Elm Street ranking or reviews and the rankings and see how it goes. I'm trying to hit that one button that some of these other channels have done and just totally blew up. Like my buddy Nick from the Lost River Drive-In, he was hovering right around 7,000 subscribers, and then boom, he's up to like 13. I know he does a lot of Halloween content, way more Halloween content than I want to do, and I know that's his thing, so I get it. But he's killing it over there, and I want to get that one thing that does that from this channel as well, so I can add some more awesome people to the ones that are already here for sure. David, that's right. It's okay. You can admit that it was my gentle hand and the power of reason that helped you come around on King Michael. I'm going to be honest. I do love Halloween. The Halloween franchise is my favorite of the big 3, but I think I definitely have a better time watching Friday the 13th. They're just a lot more stupid, a lot more easy to digest. So yes, Halloween is my favorite, but Friday the 13th is like 1A and 1B, really. Freddy, Jason, the Grabber are still better. I'm not a big Freddy guy, so this Nightmare on Elm Street review series is going to be very, very interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of most of the movies, so we'll see how it goes. Saw's another one. I watched all the Saws when they came out every October for the first, 6 years, and then I kind of stopped. Can't wait. X was really good. X was my favorite one in the franchise. And that's a hot take because I like the first one with that iconic ending that just left your jaw on the floor. Um, but X was just wow. X was great. That was John Kramer's movie. He delivered. It was him the whole time. It was really, really good. It was really well done, really well received on Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and all those, critic sites. Yes, you're right, Ben. Halloween will always get the numbers, but I just can't. As much as I love Halloween, obviously it's around me, but I just can't talk about Halloween all the time. I just can't do it. I kind of got Halloween fatigued out from. It was just Halloween from 2018 on, and it just got a little bit too much. And I like talking about other things. Shot by Shot says Pearl's my favorite of the X trilogy. Mine's Maxine, and I know that's a hot take as well. I know a lot of people weren't that big on Maxine. I loved it. I love the 80s vibes. I love the giallo aspect of it. I really, really liked it. Pearl, on the other hand, not for me. Too slow. Not a character study kind of guy. But I don't think anybody's surprised. Aaron Click's not big on Saw. It's a one-trick pony. It kind of is. Kill the Credit says the grabber's cool, but Michael reigns supreme. Michael, baby. Michael Myers. The Shape. He's like the wind. He's like the ghost. He's like a fucking ghost. You know what? I met this 6-year-old child with a blind, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. That sounded like Quint from Jaws. You never look into the blackness of an eye. They're so black. Nothing there. Speaking of Jaws, Jaws is legendary. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to have the echo back. I had my my Yeti mic, but my son dropped it on the floor and broke it. So I had to get this one. So we'll see how this one goes. Shot says Maxine was okay, a bit underrated, but I really like character study type films. Okay, I tried to watch Joker too, man. I couldn't get into that either. I'm so sorry. These movies just gotta go for me. I haven't been diagnosed, but I probably clearly have ADHD, and I can't focus on something that's talking too much. I need to see some shit going down. So the faster it goes, the more I'm gonna like it. Blu-ray, are you looking forward to final season of Stranger Things? The first 4 episodes come out next Wednesday. Holy balls! I gotta get Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I'm looking forward to see how it wraps up. I watched the trailer. I thought the trailer was fine. It didn't really do anything for me, to be honest. I think there might have been too much time from season 4 to this one, if I'm being honest. But I'm obviously gonna watch it. And I heard what they're gonna make the last one. They're gonna make the last one like a movie and put it in the theaters. If I don't know if that's true or just rumors or what, but I did hear that. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I don't know why you would do that. We'll see. See you, Davey. You got to let me know if you talk to Nick and Lee about Hit the Bricks, buddy. Got to let me know. We'll get that thing ready to rock and roll for planes, trains, and automobiles, and talk about what we're thankful for, my friends. So we have. I'm trying to think. So I remember this split in the pool. We got Home Alone. We got P2. We got Black Xmas. And did I add one more? I saw somebody had the Mean One, but I don't know if I'm going to put that one. I've never seen it. I wanted something fun. What's a fun Christmas movie? And don't anybody say Better Watch Out, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But you have some exceptions to the rule with slow burns you like that make me think it's not necessarily ADHD. That is true. Halloween's a slow burn. Obviously love that one. Longlegs is kind of a slow burn. I love that one. Black Christmas, love that one. I guess it just got to have some kind of flavoring on it that I like, I guess, maybe. Okay, good. Kill the credits. It wasn't good. I was going to watch it. My wife wanted to watch it, but I never did. So, good thing I didn't watch it. I'm trying to think what's another good Christmas horror movie, but not the original Black Christmas, because obviously, I mean, it's good, but it's not going to be a good one for a watch along. I mean, not a lot happens. Let me see. Let me scroll down and see my Christmas horror list. Obviously you got the Silent Night, Deadly Nights. But they're not really. Oh, we got the new one coming out of that, but I don't really want to rewatch any of these other ones, to be honest. I know I got a Christmas horror list on here somewhere. Saw, underrated, shark movies, Christmas horror. Okay, we got Krampus. ATM. That's a little serious though. I don't really know how many people actually like ATM. I do. Got Josh Peck in that bitch. Black Christmas 2019. I've never seen it, so we're gonna go ahead and skip it. We're gonna skip it. Let me see. I mean, I get. We could do Christmas, Bloody Christmas, I guess. I don't really want to. Anna and the Apocalypse, I was not that big of a fan of it, to be honest. I just bought the Mean One Steelbook today. It's a guilty pleasure, but it's not good. I just want to get one more movie before we get out of here to put on it. I guess I will. I've watched Krampus on the channel before, but it's been a little while. So we're going to have Krampus, Home Alone, P2, and Black Xmas 2006. That's what we're going to do. Thanks to you guys in the chat for dropping all those super chats today and getting the super chat bonus watch party, where the chat will have the pleasure of coming on here and being on the screen if you want to. It's up to you. You don't have to, but I'll drop the link in when we do it, and you guys can come on and hang out. Christmas Evil. I know a lot of people don't talk about that on Aaron Click, but I actually really like it. I really like it. Got a lot of Christmas vibes. Got a lot of Christmas atmosphere. I dig it. But I can't thank you guys enough for tonight. It really was a good time hanging out with some awesome people. Very generous, awesome people as well. So look for the poll coming soon on my YouTube community page. We will pick the movie and then we'll get a date. Probably honestly going to have to be a Saturday though. Friday or a Saturday so we can have everybody here hanging out. So I will get that. I don't know why it keeps doing that, guys. But like I said, if you're watching this after the fact, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. Would greatly appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who hung out in the chat, dropped super chats. Brooke, you are welcome. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Look for that poll after this. After the stream's over, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Would really, really appreciate that very much. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one and next week as we kick back and watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for an amazing Thanksgiving watch party. Have a good night, everybody, and have a great rest of your week. Mwah.